As I'm talking right now, I just got an alert from Sham Saran, ESPN and NBA Insider. It says the Milwaukee Bucks are open for business on trade calls and offers for a two-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo entering the NBA combine at over 6 weeks away from the draft, sources told ESPN. That's huge. That is huge. But here's the thing. A lot of teams are going to ask for him, but I'm sure Milwaukee's going to ask a lot back from a lot of teams on Giannis. That's huge. That's huge. If you don't know, that's huge. But I think what it is, in my personal opinion, is that Giannis is tired. He's tired of being there. They're not doing anything. Management is not getting him the people he needs. And I think I've talked about this before in one of my podcasts, where you got to have a winning attitude as a whole team, not just the players. Not as just players, coaches, but also your front office has to have a winning attitude. And sometimes the front office doesn't have that winning attitude. They just have that attitude of looking at their book and say, well, we need to save some money here. We need to do this. We need to do that. And they think of other things besides winning. They don't understand winning brings money. Winning brings revenue. I'm sorry, not money. Revenue, profit, players when you win. But when teams and when players see and coaches see that you're not having a winning attitude, they don't want to come there. And they say, well, it's Milwaukee, it's a small market. It's not just that. Because OKC did it. OKC's got a championship to show for it. It might be having another second championship to show for it. It's what the owner wants to do to win and what kind of, what attitude they have about winning. Ownership in OKC has an attitude that we're going to win. And so they went out and did what they had to do to get people to win, and they have the right group. And that's, I'm getting to that. Lord, it's hard to talk about that because they play in my Lakers, but that's what winning attitude is. So Milwaukee, I don't know. We'll keep tracks on that story. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure Milwaukee, I'm sure it's going to be on ESPN and Fox Sports and all these other, and ESPN Radio, and everybody else going to have their own opinion about, what to do with it, with Giannis, and who can afford him and who wants him and who wants to trade for him. I'm sure people keep saying that the Lakers are maybe one of the people in it, but I'm sure Milwaukee's going to want a lot. Like if the Lakers got in talks with them about Giannis, they would probably want Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and a draft pick or something, like a first-round draft pick. They're going to want something back. They're not just going to give them up for nothing unless they just, that's silly enough. Unless they're Dallas. And you know what I'm talking about Dallas giving up Luka for Anthony Edwards. For Anthony Davis. I'm sorry, Anthony Davis and Max Christie and a draft pick, and it didn't really pan out for them because Anthony Davis is no longer there. But that's what Milwaukee's going to do. They're going to ask for a lot for Giannis, because Giannis is a once in a lifetime talent. So they're going to ask for a lot for him. I'm sorry, I'm looking around because I keep hearing noises and it's freaking me out. But I know what it is. So that's what they're going to want. So anyway, back to the playoffs. So like I said, Minnesota beat Denver in the first round. And then now we're on to the second round. I think that's all the teams I had yet. Oh, and then my Lakers, they beat the Houston Rockets. And they did it majority of the time. They did it without Austin Reeves, and they did it without Luka Doncic, because Luka is not scheduled to come back at all. I don't think he's coming back at all. And that'll lead me to the second round, who the Lakers play in the second round. But in the first round, they had the Houston Rockets, and nobody picked the Lakers to win that series.